Hey folks, it's Julian from BD Cosmos. I've returned for 5 more books that I feel are very important for you, all of you, to subscribe to for the month of October, coming out in December. So, we've already done 5 books this month. Let's do another video, 5 more books that I feel are pretty good. So, next up in our list, we've got Devil's Reign. So, Devil's Reign is a Marvel event spinning right out of the regular Daredevil series. So, 36 is the final quote issue of the run, but Chip Zdarsky has more stories to tell, and so the mayor of New York City, Wilson Fisk, is going to war with all the heroes of the city because he can't control them. And so we've got Ben Reilly Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man, both Daredevils, so Matt and Elektra, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones, Captain America and Iron Man, and the Fantastic Four. All of them are evolved. So, and he's bringing out the big guns. He's bringing out the new Thunderbolts. So we've got Taskmaster, Typhoid Mary, Shocker, Whiplash, Craven, Rhino, Craven, and Crossbones, and probably Black Ant as well, because Black Ant and Taskmaster have been an integral part of the Nick Spencer Spider-Man run. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's there as well. So for Devil's Reign, it is 2 issues for the first month, and it'll probably be 2 issues for the other 2 subsequent months. And this is a great jumping on point for people who, and I've been saying for months, to read the Zdarsky run for Daredevil. So this event is a great place to start, and then there's more stories to come after this because Zdarsky has written up to issue 50 of the run so far, and he's not done yet. And Marco Cicchetto is also still doing interior art for this great thing. So I'm super excited for Devil's Reign. It is what they're calling a Marvel event. It's a Daredevil one, so that's hasn't happened for a very long time, if ever, honestly. So Devil's Reign started this December. Next up, we've got Night Janek, which is a kind of a funny, not fiction, humorous series. It's from Behemoth Happy Tank, which is a Montreal, Quebec group. So Night Janek is the offspring of what if Zelda and Kona had a child, and so he thinks he's the greatest, the best knight of them all, and so he has to deal with a situation where he was supposed to protect a royal couple, and they die from an accident, and then a new duke is showing up and causing a lot of issues, and Night Janek he's the one there to save them all. So it says instruction for making a proper offering to forgotten gods. Not entirely sure what that has to do, but it's the tagline for the series. So this one's from Behemoth, and whenever I see something for Happy Tank, I'm happy to support them, and might be something interesting for you guys too. Next up, we've got Batgirls. This one is the new ongoing series. It's essentially replacing the old Batgirls series because Barbara Gordon is no longer Batgirl. She's going back as Oracle, and she is now taking under her wings Cassandra Cain and Stephanie Brown, who are current Batgirls. So it is a teen-themed focus book, much like Teen Titans or Academy and whatnot. So it's a couple of girls hanging out, very much like Birds of Prey, but not as serious from Gail Simone's run, which also had comedic elements, but this is a more teen-focused book. But it's written by Becky Cloonan, who is the ongoing writer for Wonder Woman right now. It's a fantastic run, so I'm pretty excited for Batgirls. I think it's going to be a very successful story. Next up, we've got King of Spies. This is the next Mark Miller direct-to-Netflix series, so it is already in production. He wrote and had drawn with Mateos Carrara the comic book for Image, ready before it goes to Netflix, probably in sometime next year. King of Spies is a great concept where it is the world's greatest spy, the James Bond-esque, who's at the end of his rope, at the end of his life now, and he knows where all the bodies are buried, and he wants to atone all the sins that he's caused. So he is now going up and making sure that those people who've had he's got a bone to pick will face his wrath before his time is done. So King of Spies, it is a spy thriller series, and you've got his other spy thriller series was Kingsman, or which was originally called, I forget. But yeah, King of Spies would be is a great, fantastic series. I'm very excited for this. Anything from Mark Miller, very excited. Last up is The Icon. So this is Mike Richardson's newest comic book. Mike Richardson is the creator of The Mask. He's helmed the Dark Horse universe for like 25 years. The president of the company. All the Hellboy movies, he's executive produced them on them. He's done some of the most terrific Star Wars canon, well, previous legend stories. So he wrote them for years and years with for Dark Horse. So The Icon is his new miniseries. The concept is there 25 years ago there was a mass superhero who decided to go to war against all the villains, well, all the criminal element, and then disappeared. And 25 years down the road, a down on his luck investigator, Jake Stevens, is hired to look into this missing superhero, and he finds a lot of very interesting stories. So this will be a mixed element story where you'll have the past and the present of what happened to Icon, what he did, and what they're looking into. 4-part miniseries. I wouldn't be surprised if this also immediately gets optioned and the movie gets made out of it. I'm really excited for this. So that was 5 comic books. Here is our obligatory trade paperback. We've got Spawn Compendium 2. Super excited for this. A lot of people, I think I've restocked 3 times so far. Spawn Compendium Volume 1. So that's the first 50 issues. I still have it in stock now. And the next 50 issues, a lot of people are like, as soon as it comes out, just let us know. It comes out this December 8th so far. The Spawn Compendium 2, that's issues 51 through 100 of the Spawn run. So these companions are essentially what's replacing the Spawn Origins trades. Some of them being back in print, but a lot of the later issues, later trades have not been printed in years. So the Spawn Compendium here, issues 51 through 100. I'm super excited. I hope this leads to a Spawn Compendium 3. So that's it, folks. Those are our 5 more series that I recommend subscribing to for the month of October, releasing in December. So we've got the total books were Avengers Forever, The Last Session, Spawn the Scorched, and After End, Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer, Devil's Reign, Nightjanic, Batgirls, King of Spies, Icon, and Spawn Companion. But if there is some series that you feel I missed out on, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm very curious to what do you think you're automatically subscribing to that I didn't recommend. So that's it for us. I hope you guys enjoy any of the books I've recommended this month. Please feel free to give me any comment or feedback you feel are very important to let us know. And otherwise, I will see you all very soon with another 5 or 10 more books to subscribe to. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see each other very soon. Bye-bye for now.